This is Allie from the Perception Trainers, and today we are going to look at 3 postures. We're going to look at Warrior 2, we're going to look at Triangle, and we're going to look at Extended Side Angle Pose. So this is to give you a good foundation for your standing pose practice. And just remember that there's really no way of doing any of these wrong. You just want to make sure that nothing ever hurts and nothing is ever feeling like it's straining. So there's definitely a difference between engaging your muscles and, using your muscles like stepping into a lunge and feeling your thigh versus actual pain like knee pain or hip pain. So you can always make adjustments if anything ever feels like it's hurting or if it's just not where your body wants to be that day. Just make sure you find your edge. So let's start with Warrior 2. So what we're going to do is you're going to stand and you're going to come to the top of your mat. And then from here, take the leg that's closest to me and take a wide step to the side of your mat so that you're opening your legs to face me. In my teacher training, they told us to put your ankles underneath your wrists, and that's a good measure for how wide your stance needs to be in this posture. So from here, what you're going to do is you're going to really anchor that back foot, making sure that it's parallel with the back of the mat, and then take the front foot and turn it out so that it's out 90 degrees and it's parallel with the side of the mat. Perfect. Now from here, you're going to actually keep your hips facing me in this one, and then you're going to take that front leg and you're going to bend into it. And you want to bend until you reach that 90-degree bend if you're able. If you need to scoot the back foot back a little bit more or the front foot forward a little bit to create some space for that posture, do so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw the lower belly in and up just to create some stability in the pelvis. You're going to, again, bend that front leg, take the arms, extend them out to the side, so one all the way to the back, one all the way to the front, and then you're just going to look out over that front hand. And from here, just make sure you roll your shoulders down and back, again, engage the abdomen, so you just don't want to be splaying any different way, like this, right? Like this. And now, some people find that in this posture there's a tendency to kind of like lean forward, but you want to actually keep the spine straight, perpendicular, right? So just extending at the top of the head, inhaling and exhaling, and this is your Warrior 2 position. Awesome. So now straighten that front leg, turn that toe in, and we'll just step to the front of the mat. And then we're going to transition into Triangle, or Trikonasana in Sanskrit. So take a stance that's slightly shorter than that first stance we just took. And we're going to do the same thing that we did with the feet in Warrior 2 in Triangle. So you're going to take that back foot, just make sure that it's parallel. Turn the front foot so that it's parallel to the side of the mat. And you want this heel to toe, or this heel to arch alignment in Triangle. This is the classic alignment. Now if you find that you've got tight hips or this doesn't feel right for you, you can always take the foot out to the side or to the back. It's not in stone that it has to be like this. But just so that you know that the traditional alignment is this heel to arch alignment. And now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to start to pinch your hips so that your right hip goes back and your back hip goes back. So you're creating this tilt. And what you want to feel is a length in the lower body. So you're getting this length. And a good way to do that is to pretend like you're sliding yourself across the top of a table or across the top of a countertop. So you're creating this length here. And then just take this top hand and leave it on your hip for now. So create this length. And then for wherever you are in this moment, take your hand down to wherever you reach. So now, resting the hand on the thigh is great, on the calf, on the ankle, on to the ground, in front of the foot, or you can do the toe lock where you take your peace fingers and your thumbs, wrap it around your toe, and create that lock there. So just the most important thing is wanting to feel like you're creating space and length in the lower body. So instead of feeling like this crunch, like you're just reaching down, you want to feel like you're reaching out. And then from here, when you're ready, you can open your chest. So almost imagine like you're trying to turn your chest to place it on the ceiling. And then take the top arm up. And this is Trikonasana. So really feel that back leg is engaged, the front leg is engaged, and you're opening your chest, looking to the roof, looking to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. And again, anywhere you are is perfect. If you have a yoga block, you can put it in front of your foot and have it here. Either way, it's all good. So to come out of the pose, you're just going to inhale, lift yourself up, exhale, and then come back to the front of your mat. And now let's look at our last posture, which is extended side angle. So once again, take that wide stance like we did before, maybe even wider. And then turn that front foot out again once more. So we're starting to get comfortable here, right? So coming into that warrior 2 position, and then from here what you're going to do is you're going to reach forward again, just like we did last time. So again, imagining length rather than reaching to the ground, reaching out, and then place the elbow on the knee. So this is an excellent position if you're just getting started in this pose. If you're finding it hard to anchor the back foot, the back outside edge of your back foot, onto the mat, if you wanted to stay here, that's perfect. You can take the arm out in front like this. So just clocking it around, reaching out, and then opening up to the ceiling. Or you can keep the top arm on the hip and just work to open the chest to the ceiling. So again, this is more about length and opening. If you feel good here, you can take the hand and place it on the inside of the foot. And again, rolling that chest open, looking to the ceiling, and then clocking the arm forward for an extension. Perfect. Now, if you want to go a little deeper in this pose, you can actually do it in its bound form. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to do that. So from here, you're going to take this bottom arm, and you're going to wrap it around your thigh underneath to the back. And now I'm just going to turn around so I can show you what this looks like from the back. So we're in our lunge position, and we're taking our arm, and we're wrapping it around to our back, like this. And then you're going to take your top arm, which is already extending to the sky, take it up, and then you're going to just wrap it around, and you want to grab your top wrist with your bottom hand, like this. You can also do finger grab wherever you are. And then from here, again, you're going to really focus on rolling the chest open. So this is the bound position of this pose. To come out, we're just going to look to the floor, replace the hand, take the other hand up top, place it on the hip, come back into our warrior 2 position, straighten that front leg, and then return to stand at the front of the mat. Perfect. So those are your basic 3 standing postures, since we've already covered warrior 1 in our other video. From those postures, you should be able to build an excellent standing pose series, and we'll see you in the next video when we look at something else. Talk to you later. Bye.